Eddie creates a lightning javelin, but pause for a moment. This has to be one of the worst shots I have ever seen in a live-action property. Now, the Flash isn't known to look pretty. I mean, just look at this right here, but
right.
Look at her. We
One
see
of the
Chester
worst
cheering from the
finales,
sidelines,
bro.
but he gets pulled up on by Thorn.
Chester will never be Cisco.
What I do?
Out of him.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth back again with another video. So this video is by Jay the Yap Bender, and it's the worst series finale of all time, The Flash. So I have my gripes with this show, really pertaining to like season 6 through the finale, and more importantly, and specifically the finale. I was so upset based off of, like, the show was already on a decline based off of the effects, CGI, the story throughout, Cisco leaving. Like, there were just a lot of things, but the season finale, especially the episode, pissed me off. There were some gems, like the time Barry got to go back in time for the whole day and see his parents again. Lovely. Great episode. And if they were to stop it there and had that been the finale, I wouldn't have been mad. That would have been a full circle moment. But we're gonna see what he has to say about it. Before we dive in, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you let us, Smooth Squad family, ring notification bell so you don't miss another content. Let's hop into this thing.
I don't care
Bruh,
what you
so
say,
mad.
this is the worst series finale in all of fiction.
Even worse
At
than
least
Game
the
of
ones
Thrones?
I've seen. I'm not even gonna waste any time. Let's just talk about it. So we start off with Zoom spawning in a negative speed force, followed shortly by Godspeed. This is when
Bro,
we get
one
some
of the
most
coldest
unbearable
moments
acting
that
I've
could
ever
have
sat
been
through. Matter of fact, let's just listen to it.
You know how dangerous it is to threaten me like I care. Because you're about to bleed like everyone else I slaughtered. You got these business. I like that. I'm plucking those baby boons out of your corpse.
This nigga is trash.
The biggest hater of all time pulls up and both of these niggas was ready to get active, but Thorn violates
Swear to
it.
God.
They start going band for band and Savitar spawns out of nowhere.
Literally.
I'm still disappointed in bro for failing the one job he had in season 3. Eddie pulls up to the function and
One
reveals
job.
that all of them got packed up. Before telling
Eddie
them
as
his goal
Cabot
to
was a
kill
cool
Barry.
idea,
They
but
confused as hell because bro is a regular ass dude, but he hits this weak ass transformation to become cobalt blue. Son, I'm crying. Bro thought this shit was so tough. And for context, the reason he's mad at Barry is because at the end of season 1, he took his own life to stop Thawne from existing. But this caused a singularity which Barry stopped, so he got all of the glory that day instead of him. On top of that, Barry stole his girl, got married to her, and got
that's
her
a
pregnant.
fact.
So basically, he envies the life that Barry has because he believes it should have been him. Honestly, reasonable. But can we take the time to acknowledge
Dolph Ziggler, it
this
should
super
have
team of
been
menaces,
me.
putting reverse
Yo,
flash,
swear.
Zoom,
Right.
Godspeed,
Right.
and Salazar
Right.
on the same team
Right.
is diabolical. This is beyond overkill. It is clear that he wants bro gone.
They should have
He
won.
pulls up on Barry, who's at the hospital with Iris right now because she's about to go into labor. He lets Barry know that there's smoke and tells him that he wants to collapse his timeline and create his own where he's the hero. Barry's like, nah, fuck all that, and does what he does best. He runs, causing Eddie to chase him down. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Barry is dusting Eddie right now. The difference is very apparent, so Eddie creates a lightning javelin, but pause for a moment. This has to be one of the worst shots I have ever seen in a live-action property. Now, the Flash isn't known to look pretty. I mean, just look at this right here, but it looks like it's shot ripped from the Beowulf film. Actually,
Yo, you gotta
this shit
stop.
looks like it's from the old God of War games. Mind
You gotta
this
chill.
finale aired in 2023. This is just sad. Barry creates his own javelin.
The
and
show
tries
was
to
on a
run at
decline
Eddie,
financially.
but he takes a hit to the chest, which launches him away. I kid you not. He lands on and destroys 6 cars. Not one.
Damn, damn.
Not even 3, 4, or 5, but 6 whole vehicles.
I ain't know that.
If I happened to be one of these unfortunate souls, there would have been one more enemy added to Barry's catalog. Also, I was completely unfamiliar with Eddie's game. Because if you told me
Eddie
bro was going to be
pushed
moving
that
like this, I
nigga
would have never
back
believed
like
you.
that.
He's about to go for the finisher, but Nora clutches up and saves Barry. But I genuinely need to know where these other bums came from. I swear they coming out of nowhere. Eddie's like, oh, I got something
Yo,
for
swear to
that.
God.
And they had this
Especially the nigga with the no shirt.
Look, gang,
I forgot
this
his
shit is
name,
not
bro.
tough. Yes, Zoom, we see the fit. I just need to say that this is a mismatch of doom and despair. Ain't no way they brought Allegra, Cecile Horton, and fucking
right.
Chamberlain on the drill. Oh,
Who?
slide it in at this point. The only real factors are Nora and Barry. And I can give Keon a pass because she's like a goddess or some shit. And apparently a direct counter to the
Keon was
negative
powerful
speed
as
force.
shit.
Nah, Barry's face is killing me,
What?
bro.
Never knew that. That's why she beat Zoom
Eddie tells Barry to
so
surrender,
easily.
but my goat not going for that, and everyone starts brawling. Nah, fuck all that though. Cecile Horton has no business giving Godspeed the work. I don't even know when bro had his mobility in his bag, but him getting pressured by Cecile is fucking insane. I don't care what bullshit excuse you try to give me. This shouldn't happen. As a matter of fact, this bitch shouldn't be in the field to begin with. Shorty is a whole district attorney, and for some reason they gave her telepathic abilities for absolutely no reason. This shit pisses me off to this fucking day. We get a look at the battlefield to see Zoom chasing Keon, Thawne getting blasted by Allegra, and Savitar chasing Nora, and he's able to catch her. Shit, I guess getting violated by Savitar runs in the family. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I see. But can someone please tell me in what universe Nora West Allen is realistically smoking Savitar? I'll give you a hint. None. Shorty was getting cooked by Cicada, and you expect me to believe this? She couldn't even fight Thawne's manipulation, but she can fight Savitar? The same Savitar who terrorized Barry for an entire season? Yeah, you're smoking dick if you think I'm believing this nonsense. But wait, this isn't even the worst thing, because they dead ass have Cecile Horton.
How is she able to see them and catch them?
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
I do not
like,
care
how is she
much
putting
you
belt to
try
ass to a nigga
defend her.
that
on my
is
life,
named
Cecile
Godspeed,
should never
bro,
be
like,
the speedster. He literally had a chance to blitz her right here, but they had him saying some bullshit instead of attacking. I'm convinced he either has CTE or Down syndrome because of this idiotic bullshit. Man, get this hoe off my screen. I'm tired of seeing her. We
One
see
of the
Chester
worst
cheering from the
finales,
sidelines,
bro.
but he gets pulled up on by Thawne.
Chester will never be Cisco.
What I do?
I'm sorry, I love you.
Right now.
The actor who plays Chester, I love you, bro.
Then we
I see your podcast
up on some cops, and this is dead ass like giving Rod Wave and all you can eat buffet. Bro has a history of slaying cops, and y'all fed him a dish on a silver platter. I just hope you feel like Braun in this moment.
Come on, man.
That's too easy.
His moment of joy is ruined, however, by the overpowered bitch showing up and telling him that nobody is dying tonight. He starts running around the tunnel to charge up his lightning, but when he shoots it at them, she just absorbs that shit like it was nothing. They really made my goat watch. Oh nah, this is the same man who violated.
But if she's the direct opposite of the Speed Force, I get the justification.
Two universes, the same man who's a menace every time
easily
he
took it out.
This shit sad to see. I don't know why he even showed up though. Bro, dead ass didn't do shit but stand there and watch.
Yeah, who is this nigga? I know who he is, but like, who is he?
They got my nigga Thawne getting handled by Allegra. I can't even be mad no more. This shit just disappointing to see more than anything. I shouldn't even have to list his accolades because we all know how he gets. Meanwhile, at CC Jitters, Eddie is threatening to murk some civilians if Barry doesn't surrender. But the OG himself, Big J Garrick, pulls up and absorbs his lightning.
That's why he's the GOAT.
One of the greatest on the show. One of the girls said, fuck Jay Garrick, and I was ready to get active. This shit not a game. Eddie not going for that shit, though, so he starts absorbing all of the power back from the villains before going back to the negative speed force. The problem is, if Bro continues to absorb that power, then he will delete himself from the server. And everyone is okay with that except for Barry. He's trying to tell them that the negative speed force and speed force must coexist for the sake of balance, and he believes that he can save Eddie. But everyone else is doubting him. I don't know why y'all doubting the top dog himself, but I'm gonna need this to stop. Barry says, fuck all that shit y'all talking about, and pulls up on Eddie and tries to use talk no jutsu on Bro. Unfortunately, this shit is not Naruto.
Did not work.
And Barry starts getting his ass beat for it. I'm not gonna lie, Barry, you cannot be letting this shit slide. That is
Didn't he say he wasn't gonna fight him though?
This shit Anthony Joshua was hitting Jake Paul with. Against the odds though, he's able to get through to Eddie and bring him back to the light. They even dap each other up to signify unity. You love to see it. On top of that, Barry makes it back just in time to see his child be born. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna end it right here because the rest of this episode don't mean shit for real. Plus I've had it with this nonsense. Oh.
So there's a lot to unpack there. The fact that Allegra caught up Reverse Flash, I don't care how powerful you say she is with her light-based powers. The fact that Cecile was able to catch and beat Godspeed. Godspeed. Nah, I'm not hearing it, bro. And the anticlimactic ending
was okay because I liked Eddie. I liked his sacrifice. He was cool as a bad guy. Wasn't believable as a bad guy. So like seeing him come back to the light was cool, and having him and Barry reconcile, that was cool. The rest of the season confused me. Like him throwing his lightning, which would catch those 3 random people that we would eventually see, and those were supposedly potentially going to lead to spin-offs of other speedsters saving Central City. I don't know. It's a bittersweet ending. Aside from, I believe it was one episode prior where he met his parents for the full day because of Reverse Flash, OG Reverse Flash, and I guess you could say the ending of the finale / some scenes, like having the 5v5 stand against each other, was awesome and a sight to see. Seeing all the villains in a negative speed force in one spot and bickering / about to fight each other was kind of cool too. Like, but overall, they fucked up. I don't think they fucked up worse than Game of Thrones, but they fucked up. You know, this was enjoyable. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Cheers, Smooth. Out.
I'm gonna need you to subscribe, my nigga.